Hey everyone, welcome back to the Monday Motivation Podcast. No more excuses. I am your host, Sandy Ballard, the badass business coach. Yes, thanks for being here, for listening, watching if you're watching the video, and investing in you. And as always, if there's something you want to hear about or talk about, email me, Sandy with an I, Sandy at sandyballard.com, or just direct message me. Find me wherever you can to make sure that I touch on something you are wondering about or curious about in business or in your career. Okay. And thanks again, like I said, for being here, for sharing the podcast with others. Today, I want to talk about inspiration. And in, I think, April, quite a few months now, I talked about inspiration in a different way. What inspires you? Sometimes, we can be inspired. Sometimes we're motivated. There's a little bit of difference in both of those things, but it's what keeps you going. Today, I want to talk about how you can inspire others, how you can be a source of inspiration for people. There's so many times we think, we're the only one going through something, or our shit storm that we're going through is just we're alone and there's nobody else that's got any other thing going on. Everybody else is doing great. We're the only ones, I'm the only one that is feeling this shitty and this bad or having this much shit happen to me. Okay. Trust me. The saying, I've heard this for years. I didn't come up with this, wish I had, but I don't know. Maybe make $1 million, maybe it wouldn't, but there's always somebody else that has either the same or something worse going on, or just something different, right? It doesn't have to be the same, but it's something. Everyone's got baggage. Everyone's got shit. Everyone's dealing with something, right? And so it just, we need a little inspiration. Sometimes we're afraid to step in and act like what I don't know what we're doing. It can be an inspiration. Maybe we're afraid it's going to sound like bragging, or that we're having such an amazing day that you too should follow me. You know what? Something you say today or tomorrow or next week just might inspire someone to try something different, to do something different, to take that first step towards owning their own business, leaving a job and starting their own business, just getting out of a shitty situation, right? Being a coach, gosh, my job is hopefully to inspire people to do more, to change their habits, to change their mindset, to change just one little thing that helps them achieve their goals, to help them achieve more. And yes, we're at the end of the year, sort of. We're in fourth quarter, right? We got 2 more months left. I'm harping on people about goals, goal setting, goal review, all that good stuff, because I don't want you to feel like, I got to fake it till I make it yet again. Maybe this year or next year I'll achieve it. Maybe, maybe somebody else will help me. We have to ask for that help. But you know what? Get out there and look at it. Just by you being here, listening, watching, you're investing in yourself. There's so many people I know that watch so many or listen to so many more podcasts and video casts, not just for inspiration, but for education, for fun. Sometimes sometimes you get inspired of just listening to something that's outside of your normal routine or outside of your industry, right? Because we can only sometimes ingest as much knowledge and education as we can. But so today, I don't know what you do without you telling me. So I'd love to hear from you. Who are you? What do you do? But what can you do? And it doesn't even have to be with your job. What can you do as a human being to inspire someone? And it doesn't mean you have to go out and look for someone that's in the middle of a shitstorm, but maybe that's what you want to do. There's a lot of nonprofits out there who help people that are in rough situations, right? And just need more, but what can you do? Can you go do a talk? Can you volunteer? Can you, I tend to say, let's not discount our services, but for those in need, I've taken advantage of it years ago. When I started my own business 29 years ago, I didn't exactly roll out of the quote unquote corporate world that wasn't really corporate with $1 million in my bank account. But guess what? People will help you. People will invest in you. Somebody along the way will inspire you to do more, to change your thought pattern, your habits, your mindset. So just get out there, listen to me, listen to somebody else, just start doing something, but switch that. And what are you doing? What can you do to inspire others, right? So it's not just about how are you getting inspired? That was back in April. What can you do now to help someone else? And you may go, I'm not an expert enough to inspire someone. Bullshit. Something you say, something you do will inspire someone. Maybe it's just picking up a piece of trash off the beach or off the street or at the park. Maybe it's holding the door for someone. Maybe it's, you always hear people buying coffee or groceries. I can sometimes be a lot unless you're in front of me. Come on, be in front of me. It'll inspire me to pay for somebody else's maybe. But, looking at that, just that can be something small. Like I said, just picking up the trash, just holding the door, smiling and saying good morning. I mean, my God, where has that gone, right? Looking someone in the eye and saying, how are you? Or good morning. What can you do? Little, big, anywhere in between, whether it's your job, personal life, just out in the human world. What can you do to help inspire someone else to do something? Maybe to carry that on, hold the next door, pick up another piece of trash, or just what your actions are or the conversation is will inspire them to take that chance, to take that step, to change their mindset, change their habit, change something or do something differently or do something, period. Because a lot of times there's people that are just afraid to take that little step. I've talked a lot over the years about comfort zone and that fear that holds us back, right? What can you do? I'll say it again. What can you do to inspire greatness in someone else? What can you do to inspire just a little shift in someone's behavior that could, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, change their life? Whether you know it or not, all you can do is hope that that little thing you did, or that little thing you said, or that little suggestion you made can help inspire someone to do something else and succeed in their life. All right. So I look forward to hearing from you. Check out my website, badassbusiness.coach. Hopefully you're seeing this before Wednesday, November 1st, because I'm doing a group virtual on, so online goal setting, goal visioning workshop, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. It's $30. Sign up. Let's connect. Let's set goals, and let's stop wishing that we can fake it till we make it. Stop wishing that we can do more. Stop wishing, because a goal without a plan is just a wish. So let's set the goals, create the plan, and be ready for 2024. And then, maybe just then, that'll be what you need to do to inspire someone to do more for themselves or more for others. Think about it. Talk to you soon. Cheers.